Bogus clinics, phony bills for phantom treatment and equipment. These are the tactics of a new class of criminal. Their crime, defrauding Medicare of billions of dollars. Next, inside E Street. It's a fraud that bilks the program out of hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars each year. Here's a look at the investigators in action. This undercover video of federal agents working a Medicare fraud sting was taken in 2005. The target is Dr. Franz Shield, who fronted 2 AIDS clinics in Miami, Florida. This modest office billed millions of dollars for expensive AIDS treatments that most of the patients didn't need and didn't even get. The undercover patient comes into an AIDS clinic. He signs a lot of papers. Instead of treatment, he gets paid by one of the owners of the clinic, $250 in cash.
I'm giving you $250. I know you haven't been coming. I know you need some money, so I'm giving you $250. I'm not making you sign for anything because I don't know what you've been up to. If I know what you was up to, I would have made you a sign and gave you more money. But I'm just giving you the $250 because I know you've been going through some tough time. Is that okay with you?
It's fine.
Worse.
And that $250 kickback is small change compared to the $2.1 million the clinics billed to Medicare. And joining me now is the Secretary of Health and Human Services, Kathleen Sebelius. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good to be with you, Sheila.
Now, I gather no one knows exactly what the number is for fraud. I mean, these scams come into existence and go in and out of existence, but this administration has invested money into fighting fraud after years of little or no oversight. How do you intend to spend that money?
Well, first of all, there has been an ongoing effort for years to try and crack down on Medicare abuses, but it's usually been after the fact.
You were a police officer and state trooper for what, a dozen years?
A dozen years, yes.
So what is your view of the best way to stop this fraud?
The best way to stop the fraud is be aggressive up front and put people in the field. When I used to get a complaint, and I did prosecute some of these, it's sort of a complicated deal. A complaint would come in. It was usually from the Department of Human Services. I would then have to go back to their experts and say, okay, show me where's the pattern here. Show me also the criminal intent.
Miami is more than leading the way. I mean, it has always had a reputation as a crime capital, but when it comes to Medicare fraud, it is so off the charts.
We've got 5 medical equipment companies, all within 25 feet of each other, and nobody's home.
Inside E Street is brought to you by the 40 million members of AARP. AARP, the power to make it better.